All right, so let me jump right on in here. Let me see who they're on. let's let's see exactly what's going on here first. Let's see what's going on. All right, I wanted to have like a simple discussion on this particular on the topic of Amber and Victor because I feel like some people have attacked what I've said. I've said something and some people decided their minds that, you know what I mean, they're going to, them all call me out. So I've been called out. So I'm say, hey, I wasn't going to go live, but I'm going live because I've been called out with the whole Victor thing. I have a thought process here. If you're in here, let me know. Check in. Let me see exactly if you're here. Check in. If you're in here, just check in so I can kind of know exactly who I'm talking to today. Who exactly me up online. Nikki E, big up yourself. Thank you very much for checking in. Yeah, so there are some discrepancies in regards to Amber and Victor because I've said some things and some people are challenging my view on what I've said. I'm being challenged about the view that Amber needs to back off of Victor if she does not want to have him around at this point in time. Ethel R, big up yourself. If you don't want Victor around right now, right? Back off of him because what you're doing is just about the same thing, the same moves that Anthony is playing with everybody else. You're playing the field then, in other words. Since as we don't want to see her being played, can we accept that it is a bit much for her to be playing the field because that's what's going on with the Victor thing. Somebody in one of the comments today said to me, O'Neal, no, but she's not. She has told him time and time again that she's not interested. She has told him she's not interested. Carol, big up herself. She says she's not interested. That's what people told me. She says she's not interested. She don't want to be with him. Whatever the things are. But yet still, she's over the house. She's cooking. And he's doing this particular thing here. So that's why I may have the issue. I take issue with what the person said. Because this is what's going on.
Caramel, my ice cream, yeah.
Oh, you like a little caramel with your ice cream.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a little bit.
That's okay.
See one's sweeter.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to get some of that caramel right there.
All right, so stop right there. So even before we go any further, are you guys seeing this? So for the person who are jump up on me and them saying, O'Neal, no, I think you're looking at this the wrong way. I don't like when women do this. Women have like two ways of seeing things. Like when it's not balanced. I feel like it's not very balanced at all. And why it's not balanced is because you can't have one thing without having the other. You can't in one breath saying that, she was led on by Anthony and him lied to her and, he didn't treat her well and him never do this and him never do that. But at the same time, she's having this happening here so with Victor. You cannot tell me that these two things aren't the same. I don't like this. I personally don't like this because it's the same thing that Anthony, the only difference is Anthony's outrightly playing. Nancy B. the Scratcher, big up herself. Carol, big up herself. Elizabeth, big up herself. That's the same thing that she's doing. I cannot accept this, that this is okay. Some people can accept it and them say, no, him already, she already told him. Well, if you already told him, why is she over there? That's my question. Yet, Nancy B, that's okay. She can do all of those things, but I'm saying the deal is this. She can do all of those things and that's fine. But if you're not ready for a relationship at this point in time and you are obviously seeing that that's what Victor is asking for, that's what he's trying to get, then you must move away from the guy because at this point in time, that's what he wants. That's what he's looking for. He's a man that is ready. He's an eligible bachelor that is ready to wed. He's talking about marriage and all of these things. Aren't these flags? Isn't this enough of a flag for y'all? Angela, big up yourself. Thank you very much, Angela. She need to go home. Christopher, thank you very much. You're using the man while you're doing the counseling at the same point in time. May I say, back off. Back off. My thing in this is the time for her to back off and relax with all of this. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. I don't like when women play around like this because if you're going to play around, then it means when men start playing around, you must complain. You can't complain. If she's playing around like this, then that means she can't complain when you know, when Wayne and Anthony playing. This is the same kind of playing. Goddess London, big up yourself. Paula, big up yourself. That's right, guys. Smash the like button. She isn't ready to wed. She's not ready. Thank you, Nikki. She's not ready to wed. And nothing wrong with the fact that you're not ready to wed, you know. That's okay. Nothing wrong if you're not ready yet for wed, but don't do the playing thing. Christopher, be yourself. Christopher, be yourself, Christopher. No, man. I saw this and I was being argued with by someone. Somebody started arguing with them. Said, O'Neal, no, O'Neal, you know what I mean? Just look at what's going on and let them give me the whole shebang. Them give me the whole shebang. Them cuss me out and tell me, say, no, that's not how it works, O'Neal. No. Once a woman says no, it's no. Well, okay. Let me explain something to you. If you tell a man no, and you're still going over his house, and is allowing him to lick ice cream off of your shoulders, trust me, that is not a no. This is not a no. Can we agree that this is leading on? Is she leading on Victor? Nancy B, it's fine that Anthony is playing. We get to Anthony a play, and Anthony is, if you want to call him a dog, you can do that. But if Amber is trying to get graces here, and she's trying to get empathy and all of the other things then can we at least accept that she need to act like that? This is not great.
Do you think we should take these upstairs?
The problem I'm having in Nancy, the problem I'm having is this. The problem I'm having is that I don't mind Amber playing, but accept then that you are a player. Accept that. If you want to say that, if you want to accept that I'm a player and I play guys, that's fine. But stop acting like you are this holier than thou, and then at the same time you're saying no, you know, I don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be hurt, but you're sending the mixed signals. Those are the parts that I get very, very teetered with, because here's what's going to happen now. Here's what's going to happen, Nancy B. Here's what I wanted to understand about this. This is the reason why men, after a period of time, them treat women very badly. Because women do this to them. Instead of just stopping it, crossing the line and saying, listen to me, man. I don't want to have anything to do with you. You are my tenant. That's it. Maybe if after I come out of the relationship, I talk to you and not answering phone calls. If that was what she was doing, I would have been on her side with it. But you can't play around with the next man and then expect me to be okay. She is playing. Well, this looks like playing, Nancy B. This looks like playing. Switch the picture around. What if me was doing this to you? I'm leading you on. Nancy B, I'm leading you on. If I was doing this to you, I'm leading you on. That's what's going on. DM, big up yourself. Come on, man. I understand she's looking for comfort. I understand all of these things. I get it. I'm okay with those things. But you're leading Victor on. And when you lead him on, you can't then pull back and say the things that you're saying. That's a problem I have with the entire sequence. I have a problem with this sequence. I have an honest gripe with the sequence, because women are in the chat saying, trying to feel good, and that's okay. You can feel good. But don't do it at a man's expense. If it's Anthony you're trying to hurt, go find Anthony and hurt him. But when you do this to a next man, this is what I was talking about with those baggages. This is what I talk about. This is what I'm talking about. I am not a fan of these things. Ellen, big up yourself. I am not a fan of these things. I've never been a fan of them. If you want me to bash the man and say, O'Neal, yes, me need to punch Anthony, it's okay. I can punch on him. But can we at least admit that this is wrong that she's doing? It's wrong. Nikki E, you're correct, you know, she's trying to move on, you know, and if she's trying to move on, wait till the marriage over, then where you can give Victor 100%, because right now, she's not giving him 100%. She's not giving him 100%. It's obvious that she still have issues. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about why I'm disgruntled with the actual sequence. I'm a bit disgruntled. I can't tell you a lie. I'm disgruntled. I am disgruntled. I can't lie to you guys. I'm a bit disgruntled. I don't like when women lead on men, because as soon as the man do whatever it is, you're going to hear that she was vulnerable and everything else. Remember when I tell him we're dealing. And remember how people cuss out Kelvin. Remember exactly those things. Remember the sequence of what happened there. Look at how she and Brittany communicated on this.
I value myself more than to be having casual sex. You know?
I mean, I feel that. I can't even argue with you. If God is your reason for trying to hold it together and value your temple, I'm totally with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure that Victor looks at you as casual, but I
Thank you very much. Even Brittany is saying this right now. Even Brittany is starting to say this. Remember, this is a man that has just taken her to Spain. You have to stop this, man. You need to stop this. Women need to stop this. You lead on the man them. What did I tell you guys? If Victor is taking her to Spain and to see his family, there are ties to that. This is exactly why I'm so much against these things. Sharon, big up yourself. T. Danae, big up yourself. Who else is in here? Diana, big up yourself. Be humble, big up yourself. Then she need a therapist. Be humble. If she don't know how to move on, she need a therapist to help her move on. But just don't play around just the same way like Anthony is playing around. It don't look good. And just the same way how we come on here, we flag Anthony, then that we make a flag Amber for the same thing. Notice what Brittany is telling her.
get what you're saying.
We're not married.
No,
And
you're right. You're right.
We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. And I am still married.
You hear that? Are you listening to this? Are you listening to this? Nancy B. the Scratcher, are you listening to this? Nancy, my thing is that Amber can do what she wants to do, but do that with Anthony. If you want to play around then, better you play around Anthony's feelings. Better you do something like that then. But using Victor and then crying that, she has been hurt and she has been deceived, using Victor and then doing the same thing on the next side is hypocritical. Can we agree that this is actually very, very hypocritical? If she had paid her own way to Spain, would have feel much better, but she has been on this man's dime. Come on, ladies, talk to my man. You can't tell me so okay watching this. She's not interested. The girl is not interested in Victor. She's not. So Nancy B, when I tell you, she's not interested. I don't like it. Nancy, I don't like it. She use Victor, I don't like it. She's saying it right here. And that she say.
And I took vows not just to Anthony, but to God. And I want to honor those vows.
I think that's right. I can't hold you on that.
You hear that, Nancy B? She says she want to honor the vows them with God. So 1 minute you talk about God and in the next minute you're putting yourself in like compromising situations. What kind of sense that is? And then if we're going to beat up on Shayla for her sneakiness and for the fact that Shayla is out of pocket, and if we're going to beat her for all of these things, Amber can't be doing the same thing and we turn a blind eye to it. That is not entirely fair. She play games. Yeah, play games. And if the same way the same way that Anthony played games with her heart, Goddess London, thank you very much. The same way that Anthony played games with Amber's heart is the same way she played a game with Victor's heart. This doesn't look good. This does not look good. Michael Brown, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. This does not look good. If we're saying our girl is on the up and up, this does not look good. We know Shayla is a snake, But this no look good, Nancy be the scratcher. We are talking about Amber now because someone was arguing with me. And them said, no, O'Neal, Amber can do what she want to do because, you know, no, she told Victor. Okay, well, if you tell him, then act accordingly as well. I don't mind you saying you tell him, but act accordingly. And she's not acting accordingly. In this entire piece, she's not acting accordingly. DM, you're right. The therapy is definitely needed. Doreen, big up yourself and welcome to the chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, it act accordingly, man. I don't agree with it. I cannot, in good faith, agree with what she's doing. I can't agree. Winnie, big up yourself. I can't, Ella, big up yourself, Ella. Don, big up yourself. I cannot, in full fairness, agree with what Amber is going on with. I can't agree with it. I know y'all want me to agree with it, but I can't agree with it none at all. Divorce Anthony and then move on, man, if we're getting this right. Them teach us something, you know. That's why I say that a lot of times, the women, them bring the baggage up, just like our man can bring some baggage from in previous relationship. It's the same way that a woman can bring a lot of baggage as well. And it's baggage. If Amber takes Anthony back, she has to track the karma on her. Okay. She's playing Victor. The cycle never ends. There you go. Thank you very much. This is just a cycle. She's gone back into the loop. Thank you very much, Goddess London. There you go. She needs not to date to build up her self-esteem. Thank you very much. Be humble because that's it. You can't have the man a lick ice cream off of your shoulder and then, you know, up to Victor if you want to stick around. Doreen, that's not the point we're making about Victor is this. The point we're making about Victor is that Amber is over his house. What you mean he's sticking around? What you do over him house to do? She has sent the wrong message, man. She over him house. Pamela, big up yourself. Thank you very much. She over him house. Once you're going over a man's house and you sleep over, what kind of message you think you send him? You know what? I asked that in the chat. Would you sleep at a man's house if you did not want him? Let me ask you that. Would you be sleeping at a man's house if you don't want the man? Would you be sleeping there? Answer that in the chat. K, big up yourself. Too many mixed signals, K. You know me feel about this already. I see your comments, Panic K. Thank you very much. Sleeping at even at the same bed. Why you over the man's house? Come on and talk to me, man. Since as you not tell me say this right. You see? You're not going to say no. And that Amber go on with. So what you mean? What you mean? What are we talking about here? What you mean? That's a clear signal. That's a clear lead on signal. Terry, big up yourself. Cynthia B, big up yourself. Keisha, big up yourself. Rico DIY, big up yourself. In the same bed. Chico 1977 in the same bed. You and me know Chico said when them rub up the thing pan the thing. Chico, you and I know that if you make me a spoon, we know what kind of signal. We just, men have just been taught for ages to read signals. Remember, you know, woman don't normally tell the man what to do, you know. And if a man don't make a move, the woman say, what she say, him, you know, maybe something is wrong with him. He's too much of a good guy. Sanita, big up yourself. And that woman I say, you know, if you don't make a move, if you're in the bed with her, and you don't make a move, you know, try to see exactly if you can, you know. If you don't try to make a move, she will say, well, you know, only a nerd, you know, because boy, I'm going out there, I'm sleeping at the bed and the boy, I don't do nothing. What are we talking with him? Like, you know, something, I don't know, I'll be honest. And she'll tell Brittany something else. Appear mixed signals, she'll give the man mixed signals. This messy man, you can't say you don't want to be hurt by Anthony, But at the same time, yeah, hurt Victor because that's what's happening. Her trauma is being subconsciously dished out on Victor. Me I show you how them things are working, and that's why you subconsciously should even realize that she's subconsciously doing the same thing that Anthony is doing. Yes, Victor definitely like her a lot. It's obvious that Victor likes her. He has made no... what do you mean? He has been saying it. Let me see what I say. Ice cream business. Whole of ice cream and Shayla point to the neck. She want him all take little parts off of the neck. Yeah, man. We have it, man. We have it on deck. No worries, I'm going to put it up, man. We'll get it up there. We just address the Amber issue. Don't worry, we have the skit for you. We have the skit for you. We just address the Amber issue because, man, as I said, I don't like it. Somebody tackle me on it and they say, O'Neal, no, nothing wrong with it and everything is okay. I say, no, I don't dig it. I don't dig it. It would be hypocritical for me to be on here, bash Anthony for going around and sleeping with all the women them and don't want anything at all. And then have something else going on. Somebody said, Lawrence, I don't know why she not seek therapy, Goddess London. And that she need to seek for herself. Amber has a lot of trauma that needs to be worked out. She needs to seek it for herself. Nancy B. Scratchy said, Lawrence playing games. Yes. And so to me as well, so is Erica. The whole of them play a whole heap of games. Them play a lot of games because 1 minute Erica says she fully in. Then as soon as something happened to DC, she at hospital, acting like, me don't know, her husband. Come on, man. I don't know. Me don't know. Me have a baby mother and she live, somewhere else. Me don't know if would have behaved the same way. But that's how Erica was behaving. That is exactly how she had behaved, She needs some therapy for herself, man. It is a bit out of pocket with what she's doing. Can we agree on that? Me want to agree on that. Yeah, man. I agree with you that Lawrence, that something might be there for Lawrence and the whoever it is, what you call it, the secretary, whatever you want to call it. But yet again, it's pure games. I don't know why this show have to be so much games. I don't know. I don't know why this show have so much games. Everybody just play some game. Because at the same time when we say, okay, Lawrence a play a game. What do you mean? Erica was at the hospital jumping up and down about DC. Ready to get in a whole fight with Sarah about going into the hotel room for DC. What are we talking about here? I don't care if I have baby father 10 different times. You can go tomorrow. He'll be alright. You're not together. You're just not together. What are we talking about here? If I am with you ladies, and something happened to me, say me have a baby mother, and something happened to my baby mother, and me gone to the hospital, and me I try to get into the room with my baby mother to do all sorts of things, you don't be suspect. You would be suspect. I'm not saying it's not my child's mother, but good God, if me start fight the man and all them things that the man was she there with it, you would be suspect for ask me what, O'Neal, hold on. It don't look like this is just that. Listen to me, I want to stop going like I don't know what's going on. Y'all making it seem as though, you're making it seem as though Lawrence is just the only one in that acting up. It's like, for example, it's like the Ernestine and Jay skit. The only reason I'm rip on Ernestine is because people try to say they can make her sane. I say she can't be whole. She's not whole. We do understand that Jay has drinking problems and he need to work on the drinking problems. But what people try to do is use one to try to sneak the other one underneath the rug. I say, no, just call them out as is. Call it equally. If you're going to call it, call it. The child is almost 18. Thank you very much, Kay. A big picnic. And I like he's even a small child either. Big picnic. And the woman almost fight. It's okay, brother. Yeah, man, she need therapy, man. They try a baby buckle. What Christopher said. So, she will beat Lawrence, yes, man. The one of them need some therapy, guys. Every one of them needs them need for God therapy. Them need to go to therapy. 60, look how long DC did it. Doreen, you say Amber is a banana peel. Me start believe saying that Doreen. It's you know, I'm kiss my teeth. Doreen, you know, I'm kiss my teeth, Doreen. Doreen, me have to kiss my teeth. The one of them need therapy. Them need the holy water. Every single one of them need a bunch of holy. The whole crew need holy water. Them need a whole bath pan, a bucket. Hold on. Them need a whole bucket. A whole bucket. Let me see. Let me can find a bucket. Them need a bucket. One of them plastic pail here. And one of them here, Amber, them need a holy water. Each of them need to get a bucket of water, a bucket of holy water dash from them. One of them big pail, they need to get one of them big pail of holy water. Whoever the pastor is, Pastor Chris need to take a big bucket of holy water and just dash on the whole of them because the little tiny buckle now gonna work. The tiny buckle now gonna work, man. Here comes someone. It's a barrel. Where's the mean a barrel? It's not even a bucket, it's a barrel. Where's the mean a barrel of holy water? You know what? Change that. Who said that? Who said barrel? Sin to be, you're right. Sin to be, I stand corrected. Them need a barrel of holy water. Each of them need a barrel for dip, for just dump over them head. Sin to me, I agree with you 100%. They need more. Them need more than a simple bucket. They need a barrel. What does Shayla need? Shayla need a tank. Shayla and Anthony need a tank. Water tank. Let me tell you what Shayla and Anthony need. They need a water tank. You see them water tank? I want of them here. Shayla and Anthony them need. Shayla, Anthony, and Angelina, them people need a tank. Them need a tank. Them the bucket now gonna work for them. Holy water, man. They need some holy water. A big thing at holy water. Holy for praying. Days of praying and praying and praying. But no, man, guys, I'm serious. I am absolutely serious that they really need to get it together. I'm serious they need to get together. I'm serious they need to get together for you. I don't lie me I tell. I don't lie me I tell. I just not like that with Amber go on with me just to make it known that I'm not a supporter of what Amber is going on with. I'm not a supporter. MYM, big up yourself and welcome to the chat. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Now I ask the question. Is Shayla take them to the river? Elizabeth, you want me to take them on the river? A nighttime inside girl. We'll call Shayla nighttime inside girl. Wayne? Wayne? Where's the Wayne need? What else? What Wayne need? Wayne need a river, man. Wayne need a river. Wayne need a river. What Wayne need is this. Wayne need a river like this. It's a river Wayne need. Lady of the night. So this came out today, and it's obvious that Anthony does not want to be seen with Shayla in public. Anthony don't want to be seen with Shayla in a public. He might try to see if him can get the speed along as much as possible. Because me I say she's an inside girl. It is clear that that's what Anthony see her right now.
Yes.
Miss Tracy, this is Shayla.
Shayla.
Shayla's
Yeah.
Miss
How you
Tracy.
doing,
Good to see
Shayla?
you. Good to see you.
Yeah, she's just helping me grab some stuff for the baby, you know?
Do you go to our church? You look very familiar.
Oh yeah, I do go to church.
Yeah,
Just
she's...
haven't been this.
Can you imagine this going to church? Does she go to the church? Inside girl. Inside girl. She... Yeah, man, she needs to be kept inside. Sharon, she must be kept inside. She gotta be inside. Anthony has to watch her, man. She outside with me too long. Anthony does not want her outside with him. She's not a trophy. For those Shayla-ites who on her side and then believe, what I'm saying is that she's not a trophy. Yesterday, Liz made the point. Liz made a very valid point yesterday and said, no, Shayla, she depending on Anthony to get money. Liz said, oh, you must depend on Anthony to get money all the time. You don't have your own money. She said, no, she don't have her own money. You know, she just accept that Anthony will always get it. She's just an inside girl. It's a girl that pay for. She stay inside and that's about it. Nothing different. That's all it. No class at all.
Sunday. You introduced me like I was your assistant or something.
I introduced you as Shayla.
Is that all I am to you?
What else is Shayla to Anthony? You know what? Maybe I'm hating too much on Shayla. Can Shayla... Here's the question, guys. Can... No, you know what? Not can. Will Shayla ever be wife material? There you go. There you go. Will she ever be wife material? She is trying to say that she is becoming wife material. I know she's a wife in training. I know that Shayla is a wife in training. I know that much. I know that she's a wife in training. But the question is, can she ever matriculate to a wife? I said, no, boy, I'm not easy enough. Y'all are something else. Can she ever matriculate? Wife in training. She has always been a wife in training. Wife in training. She has always been a wife in training. So, may I say, it's like, will she ever graduate? Trophy wife in training. There you go. There you go. Trophy wife in training. Will she always be a wife in training? Here you go. Will she always be a wife in training? Can she graduate to a trophy wife? Trophy wife in training. We can't believe somebody make a t-shirt about this. Only Woody Woodpecker's eyes, eh? You know, Shayla, you know, you're like a wife in training. I've got to give you all the steps because I've got to teach you how to keep, you know, Anthony. I've got to teach you how to keep Anthony on the rocks. You got to teach him how to keep him coming back. I mean, after all, you've got to learn to prepare some of these delicious meals. You know, he's the star player, you know, dribble on up. Wife in training. What is that? She's a side chick in training. It's too much work. What are you guys saying? That the woman can never become a wife in training? She'll never graduate to a wife. That's what y'all are saying. She'll never matriculate to being a wife. What you guys are saying is that she'll always be wife in training. She will never graduate, and that's what I said. So Anthony always put her back. A back the woman there. She's behind. She's in the back.
Of course not. But what are you getting at?
I'm just saying, like, the world knows about us now, so you might as well tell people who I am. You confusing this lady. She obviously thought you were still with Amber.
And that is exactly the man want her to think. That's what the man want her to think. That's the deal. He wants the lady to think that he's still with Amber. I don't know if Shayla is just, you know, me not think she at top of the line. Me don't know if she at top of the line. Lead side chick. Give me a title for her, man. Senior lead side chick. Is that... Who come up with that, man? Come, you guys are getting out of hand. Lead side chick. There you go. Leading side chick. Or is there a senior side chick? Anthony looks trapped. Anthony trapped at all. I'm starting to... Who said Anthony looks trapped? Doreen said Anthony looks trapped. Doreen, I'm starting to believe that Anthony is not trapped. What Anthony is doing is that Anthony is working his way out of Amber and Shayla's grasp. He's trying to work his assets out the way. I've come to this realization. You can agree with me or disagree. I no longer feel Anthony is just out here not playing this game to win. He's playing the game to win. He is not trapped. This man is sitting down and biding him time. He might toe the line if you ask me. He's on the borderline. And he might work it very well too. Borderline right now. He's a borderline personality. Borderline. Without a shadow of doubt, him dip on the borderline when it comes to Shayla right now. In my playing position is a banana peel. Doreen. Yes, Doreen is a banana peel. Him definitely is a banana peel. That is true. But I've come to accept that Anthony is not. Anthony is playing the game right now. You know why I think he's playing the game? Because I watch how him deal with Candice and what he's doing to Chase. He's playing the game. Anthony's trying to save his assets. And I don't think he want to give it to Shayla either. I don't think so. I don't think so. Elizabeth, that's what I believe. He's finding a way to get rid of both women. There you go. Is this true? He's trying to find a way to get rid of both women. Everything. Spit, side piece in training. Chico has something else, you know. Chico, you're going to make a mash up, man. Chico, you're going to make a mash up. Side piece in training. Yeah, I no longer believe that Anthony is just, you know, no, Anthony is playing this game to win it. Anthony is in it to win it. Yeah. How I see him playing the game with Chase, I realize that Anthony now play the fool. He might try to get them assets back. He did not sign a prenup. And he knows that Shayla just want money. He knows that. I think he prefer paying child support than anything else. He prefer paying child support. Okay, so Chico has coined the phrase spit. Oh my God. Chico, you're the one that coined the phrase. Chico has coined the phrase for Shayla. And he says Shayla is an SPIT, which is side piece in training. Do we agree on Shayla's role here? Chico has coined the phrase for Shayla. Chico, you're really something else now, Chico. You're really something else. Chico says a side piece in training. Chico, that is a good one. I swear. Chico, that is a good one. Chico, that's a good one. Don't make our mother hear so that doing that, Chico. Or you go hear her say, well, you know what? She's not a side piece in training. She's a wife in training. You know, how dare you call my baby, spit? There's no way that you can call her all of this. I mean, after all, Anthony needs her. Anthony wants her. And after all, they have a baby together. Don't you dare call my daughter, Shayla, an SBIT. She's not a side piece in training, but she's more like a wife in training, which is a wit. So just get it right. That's all I'm saying. She has Anthony, the star player. Where does she always have the leggings, Chris? Chico, don't allow Angelina to hear you pull this off. Side piece in training. Don't you dare make the people hear this. Wayne channel, I know you listen. Me know you listen when I listen to the people right now. Just like how you put in the size 14, I say Mike have the size 14. Apparently now Mike wears size 14. All of a sudden, Mike wears size 14. Just like how you put in the size 14. We need to hear about the side piece in training, and I have to give the credit to Chico 1977, at Chico 1977, for giving the side piece in training title to Shayla. Snap, big up yourself. Chico, them are get it. Don't worry yourself, Chico. Them are put it in there some way, somehow. Chico, them are going to put it in there some way, somehow. Just like them put in the size 14. Did you guys notice that they put in the size 14? Size 14, them have the size 14. Have a little thing you want me avocado. Lion, she want the lion. Lion, she want the lion. Size 14, them have the size 4. By the way, that's from Janine, by the way. Janine. Big up yourself, Janine. The artist Ja9. You're welcome, Chico. Chico, no worry yourself, Chico. They're going to make sure they put it in there. Side piece in training. All of a sudden, them say Mike wears size 14. Does Mike wear size 14? They're watching. Does Mike wear size 14? They are saying that Mike wears size 14. That is what they must say right now. And all of a sudden, one man come at the store and the man short and him wear size 14. I mean, know him foot not that big. The man will come at the store for buy the shoes. The man that came to the store to buy to wrap his store to buy the shoes. Me know him now wear size 14. This big old Jordan him have. Me know him now wear that. Me know him all of a sudden. Arita, good night, big up yourself. Miss Cammy, big up yourself. All of a sudden, this little short, topsy-turvy man, him foot big. I'm look on him shoes that look like size 14 to me. Him foot smaller than size 14, but they're saying now that Mike is wearing the size 14. All of a sudden, everybody want to wear the size 14. Terry want to wear the size 14. So the thing is now, if Terry is wearing the size 14, can I know them watch a podcast. I love when them watch a podcast because I want them see what them fans, because it's still Kountry Wayne fans. I want them see what the fans them think. Money big up yourself. I have to make them know that at this the fans think the fans them want to see the stuff them. Terry got a DDL. Some of them ask the ladies a question about the DDL. Don't run, ladies. Don't run. Don't run. This is your time to shine. Don't run. I have issues with the BBL. I have issues with the BBL. I tell you right off the bat. I don't like BBLs. I don't like BBLs because I feel like women must stay natural. Whatever God give you, that Him give you. You don't need to enhance nothing at all. You don't need to enhance nothing at all. As long as the pump good, you're good. You don't need to enhance nothing. Me not like the BBL. Me I tell you right off the bat. So nobody try to say, well, O'Neal, but you men like the BBL. Nobody take me out of the bracket then. Take me out of the bracket then. Me not like the BBL. The woman them have a smell with the BBL. The ones that have been around has a scent. The BBL have a scent. So me I ask now to the women them out there. Don't bother run, Miss Cammy, no run. How about the DDL? Are you accepting of the DDL? Do you accept the DDL? Chico, you must get a foot enhancement, yes? Ladies, would you date a man that got a DDL? Yes, the BBL have a smell, so I don't know if the DDL have a smell. Would you date a man that has gotten a DDL? What on there? Don't run, ladies. Nobody run. Let us get to this. From yesterday, I forget to it. I was a bit busy. Don't run, ladies. Would you date a man? DDL. Him get a DDL. No. Cinti B said no. So now I said no. Mine just tell me that just for covers, DDL, ladies, the man get a DDL. He was wearing, I don't know, let's say he was wearing size 4. And now him get the DDL, him wear size 14, he put on 10 more. So it look like a hand. Like a hand, an entire hand. It look like an entire hand pretty much. It's like you get an entire hand. You understand? Yeah. So it's a DDL, it's a whole arm pretty much. A whole entire arm. An entire arm, ladies. An entire arm. You get an entire arm to deal with. One whole arm you get yourself to deal with. A nice arm. Would you? Talk to me, ladies. No thanks. One entire arm. Just like when them say it costs an arm and a leg. A whole tripod camera, ladies. Let's see if we can find a tripod. Let me see if we can find a tripod. There you go. A whole tripod. There you go. DDL. Just imagine the man has gotten a DDL and there you go. Just imagine the man get a DDL and it's a whole tripod. Let me find a tripod. Can you manage to be? I only come out for a couple minutes today, but it really get me out today now. Ladies, a whole tripod. Talk to me about it. You know what? That's a good question, Kay. Guys, would you get this for the males? Males. The lady them ask the question. Would you get a DDL? There you go. There you go. Chico, the woman never ask. Them want to know. Michael Brown, me know it in the chat. The woman them want to know. My answer to it is no. Me good. Whatever God give me, I go work with them I have. Me I tell you right now, the males, them are asking the questions, males. What in the world? The males are answering it. They're saying no. They are not getting a DDL. Me know my channel never ever stoop that low. We're not stooping that low. We are not stooping that low. We're not stoop that low. Whatever me get at that me I work with. You know where yourself about me. Me will make it out. I've been firing this gun for the all of my life right now. I'm going to keep firing the same gun. Whatever size me have, I will go down fighting with the size of me have. I'm not getting the DDL. For the ladies who are asking me, say, O'Neal, are you going to get a DDL? O'Neal, do you know what? Are you going to get it like a DDL or anything like that? No. My answer to it is no. Whatever God give me that's what I will go down fighting. Your boy is going down fighting. Your boy going down fighting. Not a DDL around here. Fire upon a DDL. I burn a fire upon the DDL. I burn a fire phone. I burn some fire upon the DDL phone. Fire. See there? Fire upon the DDL. Fire upon the DDL. Hotter fire upon the DDL. Hotter fire upon the DDL. There you go. I burn a fire upon the DDL phone. So I know what I'm going. I don't want to come. I don't want you guys to mix up O'Neal and the DDL argument. O'Neal shall stand on whatever foot he has been standing on for these years. Fire upon a DDL. O'Neal shall stand on whatever foot he has been standing on. There you go. But my burn a fire upon a DDL. O'Neal shall be busting the same gun that, well, the clip I have, that me I use. The DDL is $15,000 plus a one. Nancy B, when you research a DDL, it's the cost. Hold on, how much it costs? It's so much the man plan for pay for it. What is the cost of a DDL surgery? There you go. Oh Lord, the DDL surgery. There you go. There you go. The DDL. So for those who are asking me if it's a real thing, for those who asking me if it's a real thing, it's a real thing. There you go. Just so you guys are educated, this is not a joke. It's a real thing. There you go. It's a real thing. And a joke. No, Mary, we're not talking about shoes. Terry said him get a DDL, Mary. Him get a DDL, and we're just, me I'm telling you right now, we're not getting a DDL. The males of my channel have decided to, to support me in saying we will be burning a fire against the DDL. It is real. Who wants to start a DDL GoFundMe? I can't bother with it, no, so to get out of hand. So, I know shoes, Mary, is not shoes. DDL. Yes, the man them used to use the pump. Should O'Neal start? Hold on, guys. Hold on. There you go. Would you support O'Neal's DDL GoFundMe? Survey says. Wait a second, I'm gonna pump it up. Listen to me, man. Somebody's asking in the chat, would you support a DDL GoFundMe? Angela, since they want me clone myself, I clone myself. I'm just saying, come on a commercial. Well, I've, been trying in the bedroom for years now. I haven't, been able to make it. I've always come up a bit short. And, all I'm asking is just to make my life a little bit better. Life has not been that great. And I've been with, many girls, and they've told me that, I'm always coming up short. They've said, O'Neal, you're just like a peewee, a pint size. They've said, you're not able to do what you need to do. And maybe you need to get a DDL, you never know. They say you need to get a DDL O'Neal. So I'm asking those people out there with the goodness and the kindness of your heart, whatever you can donate, $5, $10, $20, whatever you can donate, help me to get to my target of $15,000 for my DDL surgery. My life will change. My life will get better. I promise you. I will forever be grateful. That was O'Neal trying to get himself a DDL. Please, just for $1 a day, you could help a Jamaican needing a DDL. For $1 a day, tongue, 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 tongue. For $1 a day, you can support O'Neal in his efforts for a better, longer. I'm gonna stop. I can't hold it together. I can't hold it together, guys. I'm done with it. I don't know. I can't hold it together. I can't hold it together. Me not, just for $1 a day, you can help a Jamaican immigrant coming to the United States of America get himself a longer, more lasting relationship. After all, we all need to not come up short. Donate now. 1-800 DDL GoFundMe. Dial it now. Donations for the DDL, folks. $15,000 for the DDL. $15,000. Goddess Lana, we are supposed to be fixing. If we want to fix Amber, maybe we need to start a GoFundMe for a DDL for Anthony, because Amber says that he came up short. 1-800 tripod. Just call 1-800 tripod and donate right now. Just for $1 a day, you can save a life. You can lengthen the longness of a life. We are trying to save Amber. I want to be able to save the man. Sure, may I behave myself on you guys are not behaving, man. I want to be able to self, man. Mary, the people, somebody said to start a GoFundMe for the DDL. Save a life, Mary. What if me need it? What if? A little DDL, me can get it to about 24. What about 24? Me can go from whatever I have now to 24. Nothing wrong with 24. 24. A DDL at 24 me want. 24. If me work the DDL, guys, if I do the DDL at 24 me want. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for this DDL, for wanting that? Am I crazy? There you go. Let me ask on that. Am I crazy for wanting 24? If I go for the DDL. If I go for this DDL that y'all are talking about and I ask for the GoFundMe for $1 a day. Help me be able to do Hold on, man. I'm fine. There you go. If I had the right DDL, I could have lean like this. When me forget the pump. Me don't want the pump. Me want it. Me don't want to pump it up every single minute. Me don't want to what do you mean? Me don't want the pump. Goddess Land and I don't want the pump. Me want to get it. Help me get to 24. Help me get to 24. Help your boy get to 24 inches, guys. Come on. Y'all need to stop this foolishness. Help me get to 24 inches. Help me get to 24, please. For $1 a day. You've seen these eyes. You've seen this. You need to put a smile on a young man's face. Clum, clum. For $1 a day, you can donate and get O'Neal to 24 inches. Get me to 24 inches, people. Get me to 24, please. Come on, guys. Get me to... Y'all are just... I don't know. You know what? I'm done. Me not kill nobody. So the chat is off the rails. By the way, if you come to the channel, I'm not going to the chat, you're missing the fun. If you come to this channel and you don't go into the chat, you're missing the fun. Miss the fun. You not get what the channel is. The chat is where it's at. Let me tell you right now. The chat is where it's at. 24K, I need to get to 24. Just like 24 karat gold. 24. Just like 24 karat gold. Help me do the Michael Jackson lead. I'm going to need something to stand on right here. Michael is different. Michael have special shoes that he does this with. I don't have the shoes. I cannot afford the shoes. The shoes cost more than the $15,000. So me say, Jacqueline, welcome to the chat. Help me get to 24 inches. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going on a campaign and I'm going to start funding for my DDL. I'm going to start the funding. I have to start the funding for my DDL at 24 I want. I'm not busy when nobody want to tell me. Size 14 is not enough. 24. Fear big up yourself. Keys like, what do you mean nobody not gonna give me it? Why? Why not? Why are they not gonna give me it? Why? Let me ask the question. If I get a size 24, will the ladies give it? There you go. That's an honest question from an honest man. What do you mean? A donkey business. Barbie doll, big up yourself when it comes to the chat. What Barbie doll there? Lord gosh, I don't know on can't have some fun. No, want to say nothing. Make up. Doreen said I'm gonna break something. Lord gosh. No, come on, Jacqueline. Me not laugh, man. $15,000 and me can get there. I don't know if I want glow. There are better ladies in the chat that I think will like something like that. So there you go. If there's anybody that needs a DDL, how about this? Who in the series needs a DDL? There you go. Who in the series needs a DDL? Tum 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 tum. Da na 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 tum 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 tum. Da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 tum ta tum 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 tum. Boss guts. Them say Anthony did a DDL in the whole thing. And that they must say right now. Oh, it's alright, guys. It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there for the whole, you know. She not gonna like it. Angela, she not gonna like it. Me ask her already if she work with the DDL and she tell me say that's it. She said, let me tell you what she said, Angela. She said, if we go for the DDL, we're through. She said, O'Neal, if you go for the DDL, we are through. That she tell me. Rachel and Anthony. I think say probably, me think Anthony, maybe that's what Amber need to suggest to Anthony. Him have the money for it. Anthony has the money for it. Him have the money for the DDL. Anthony could get, you know what I mean, could work on whatever it is. Where's the Rachel run stop signs? God, you guys are something else. But not really something else to show you that. Anyways, guys, that's my time that I have today. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep liking the video. I'm glad I could have been on. Hey, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your day, and have a wonderful evening. Happy Sunday. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.